In 2020, the Office of Landscape Architecture brought you the innovation of 360 tours. Featured in the 2020 District 4 iFair, the statewide Caltrans Innovation Expo, presented to a national audience at the FHWA's Everyday Counts Summit, and at the TRB's 100th annual meeting. Winner of the 2021 Washto Innovation Award, and the 2021 Excellence in Transportation Award for Innovations, and most recently,
in the Best Use of Technology and Innovation category Small Project Group, the nominees are Caltrans's 360 Tours Project, North Dakota DOT's Beulah Retrofit Roundabout Project, Oklahoma DOT's Historic Route 66 Bridge at Captain Creek, South Dakota DOT's Maintenance Decision Support System, and Texas DOT's Connect Smart Mobility Platform and App. And the winner is Caltrans's 360 Tours Project. Caltrans created 360 Tours to take public engagement to the next level.
Winner of AASHTO's 2022 Technology and Innovation Small Category Award. Where do we go from here? Over the past 6 months, we've been developing processes to make visualizations such as 360 tours easily accessible to our project development teams to realize meaningful engagement in our project delivery process. The promise of this innovation is to formalize in-house visualizations from pre-K phase to 3 phase to establish District 4 as the leaders in community engagement. In our planning process, pre-K phase, visualizations are making valuable contributions to our public engagement process. In State Route 37's first public meeting for the Pell process, we took our stakeholders on virtual fly-throughs of potential alignments that provided context and meaning to a complex assortment of alternatives. We are working with our planning office to identify more opportunities to engage our communities through visualizations. In K phase, we've begun to review PIDs for projects that will require public engagement visualizations and are providing hours to advance planning to be captured in programming. As our process evolves, we will develop preliminary visual communication plans that capture engagement milestones, target audience analysis, and PIO outreach efforts. Zero phase, or PAED, is perhaps the most critical phase in which we engage our community. To enhance our engagement, we're integrating visualizations into the public notice of the draft environmental document, which is sent out through mailers and published in newspapers. For Tamalpais Drive overcrossing in Corte Madera, we embedded a QR code link to the 360 tour. Stakeholders can quickly review alternatives and prepare for the upcoming public meeting. The 360 tour includes a link to the draft environmental document, which explains in detail everything shown in the 360 tour. By tying our public notice to a 360 tour, we are able to capture engagement metrics for individual projects, such as unique individual visitors, 787. Average time on the 360 tour site, 2 minutes and 52 seconds. And the cities of those visitors. For projects with very interested communities and stakeholders, both internal, such as executives, and external, such as elected officials, we will be developing visualizations to accompany 65 and 95% PS&E circulations. The 360 tour for Gleason Beach was developed at the 95% PS&E level to get final approval from the Coastal Commission. As we bid and construct our projects in 3 phase, we have an obligation to inform our communities of the potential disruptions. We've been working with our Public Information Office to tackle this enormous task. During construction, things can change. Visualizations for CCOs, or contract change orders, are proving to be a valuable tool in our work to incorporate the California Coastal Trail into the Gleason Beach project. BIM4I, or Building Information Modeling for Infrastructure, is the department's effort to develop paperless bid and construction documents through a centralized 3D model. In zero phase, the centralized model is coordinated with functional units in Civil 3D. In 1 phase, the preferred alternatives will be refined in Civil 3D. In 3 phase, the centralized model will be delivered through a common data environment such as BIM 360 Collaborate by Autodesk. We have been working closely with the BIM 4i team, both locally and at headquarters, and our members of the pilot projects to define the use of visualizations in the BIM 4i project delivery process. As BIM 4i matures, we foresee a day when we will be able to utilize the data from the centralized 3D model to more efficiently create our enhanced visual communication products. The Office of Landscape Architecture has been recognized locally and nationally for 360 tours. Our next innovation is to make visualizations not an innovation, but an expectation in our project delivery process. Our stakeholder engagement depends on it. As our project manager, Lydia Gaitan, said, a picture isn't just worth 1,000 words, it's worth 1,000 words in 1,000 languages.